Thanks. Thank you. I used a different entrance, right, to show how this routine works. Fine. When I was 7, I was given a birthday gift, I do not remember, and the question that has stayed with me for a very, very long time: what do you want to be? Now, the obvious answer, I'm sure you are quite familiar with, was no idea. No idea, I said, but look at this, no idea. It looks like a nice novel title, right? I should check if it's not already taken now. Back then, I was a cute little child, a little bit naughty, so people tried to be nice to me. So they asked me questions, some heuristic prompts, such as, but what are you good at? What do you like to do? My answer was sleeping, looking at others, I'm trying that right now, and making things up. This is my list. Plus, eating apples. To be very honest, this is my present set of skills in what is usually called a creative career. I'm a communication strategist by day. I'm also a creativity trainer, also by day, and by night I'm a writer. Sleeping, eating apples occasionally, imagining things. These are the set of skills, my vehicles of change that take me further, take me on a journey when I feel lost, when I feel creatively numb, when I feel uninspired. And this is the first step you should take if you want to embark on a creative journey. Find the list of your basic skills, maybe a silly list. Start from there, from your silly list. It's an amazing territory of change. Yeah, these are my books, good. So, this is a question for you, maybe as a homework. What is your silly list? What is your territory of truth you will fight for? Because real change starts from this silly list, and freedom starts from here. Now, let's get to the real business here. Let's see how to accommodate change in our lives if we want to become a creative, or if we are a creative. If we are what I call an Imagineer. I think we all are Imagineers of one kind or another, right? I believe there are 3 principles of change we can use when trying to set on a journey on our creative career. The first one is about repetition. Yes, repetition. Van Gogh said, great things are done by a series of small things brought together. But yeah, we are talking about Van Gogh here. And we are talking about small steps on a path of talent. Apparently, somehow counterintuitively, big creators are very fond of repetition. They are very fond of routine. Tolstoy, he was a maniac of routine. He started writing each day at the same hour, at the same place. Rembrandt, one of my favorite artists, he started writing at 12 o'clock, midnight. He was like a Cinderella of novels, I guess. Murakami, nowadays, he does the same. He has a very clear writing routine, stating that for him, routine is the most important thing. But why that? I guess that in front of a white page, in front of the terror of the void, the terror of the uncreated yet, a creator must first show up and then repeat and repeat and repeat this. Now, yeah, repetition is important. Small steps are important, but beware on a path of talent, on a precise path of talent, not on a random route of mediocrity. The second principle I'm going to talk about is integration. Integration, this in music would be called a variation on a given theme. If we got musicians here, maybe they can recall that. In painting, integration is called the composition. Now, in our creative life, integration means not sitting alone in your creative tower. It means getting out in the world and being part of something bigger. It means being part of a trend. A study by Ingram and Banoffi shows that a great predictor of success for a creative person is not his or her originality. No. It is actually his or her ability to connect, to belong to a trend, to belong to a movement, to belong to a society, to belong to a company. This is a great word, actually, company. Reflect more on that. Now, think of Monet, the very talented painter. He was amazing at surprising light on canvas, but he also created Impressionism, this trend where many other painters could express the same view on light and on improvisation. Yeah, I disrupt myself. Because the second principle is contrast, and is one of my favorite principles, actually, is about this disruption, is about contrast. Today I'm wearing high heels, but actually I'm wearing high heel. One is like this, broken. Why is that? I try to disrupt myself. I also try to keep it short. We are very much towards the end, but there's something more about this. It's about trying to feel more alive, trying to be more connected. I think that in life, in order to make things look great, maybe you should start looking things look not so good, or even worse. This principle was illustrated by the founder of Israel. I will, great water, thank you. The founder of Israel, who said that anyone who doesn't believe in miracles is not a realist. Now, how to live miracles in our life, how to open this gate to randomness? Well, hands up, please, those who have a to-do list. Ah, okay. Quite a few. My advice to you would be, try an undo list. Try to create a list of things you want to get rid of habits you want to forget, to be more lighter, to be more vivid, to feel more alive, more relevant. Try a list of people that shatter you, that shatter your limits, that annoy you, maybe. Try a list of challenging contexts that make your heart race. So disrupt yourself, find this routine. Maybe next day when you will go to school or to the office, try a different route, try a different vehicle, I don't know. Try a tram. Trams are great places for finding inspiration and perspiration at the same time. So, yeah, please buy a ticket for a tram soon. Contrast, the very dear friend of any creator. Now, I would like you to think of Anton Chekhov, the doctor who became a writer. Chekhov at some point said, I feel a certain stagnation in my soul. So he tried this routine, he disrupted himself, he went to Sakhalin Island, that was a penal colony, and he wanted to experience suffering at first hand. Why that? Because he said, I want to reignite compassion. Compassion being a disruptive force. Compassion being one of the main principles of good writing in Chekhov's perspective. Compassion and love and laughter, these are three main disruptors you can use. You can start today if you want. Love, I mean, we say we fall in love, and this is for a reason. Love is an amazing disruptive force. Fine, hands up those who want to have a creative career. Cool, okay, but you will have some financial education before, yeah? Good. Hands up those who have a creative career. Hands up everyone, please. Yeah, everyone. Everyone has a creative career. As I told you at the beginning, we are all Imagineers, and we are not liars right now. Why? We can imagine a novel, fine. We can imagine a school project, yes. We can also imagine a development plan for our company, for our brand, for our team. So we are Imagineers. So my final advice for you, I'll have some more water. My final advice, drink water. And also, please make yourself a favor and consider yourself an Imagineer. Then, find your path of talent, your real path of talent. And yeah, sketch a silly list. Sketch a list of profound things that really define you. Then, integrate yourself into something bigger, into a movement. Do not sit alone. You are not a genius, and if you are, you will just end up alone. You will have no impact. And then, disrupt all this. Try this routine. Repetition, integration, and contrast. These are the three simple hacks that will help you be creatively vibrant. Thank you.